Hello guys, welcome back to Motorsport Manager. In the last episode we actually done pretty well if I remember rightly. Rosberg got his 5th win of the season, Shedden came 12th, that was a fuck up by me if I remember rightly. It's been a few days since I last played. May have been a little bit of a fuck up by me. After this race, we don't have to deal with any sponsors. We look at the standings. Blackfire GT, we're ahead by 67 points. Rosberg is ahead by 65 points. He's 5 from 5. We're hoping to make it 6 from 6 today. Pit crew wise, we're doing, well, we're auto managed, we're doing pretty well on that. Like, fucking 20s all over the fucking show. Staff wise, we're doing okay. Got 5 months left, 5 months left. We're going to renew his contract now. Long contract, yep. You say your wages aren't very important, that's fine. We'll get these bonuses to that, or hopefully pick them up on that. I want to try and replace Futaki Masu at some point. Hopefully find someone who's still epic, but has got good and great in here. Driver-wise, still thinking about replacing Shedden. Rosberg, we're going to try next season. Hopefully speak to him about getting another contract in and bringing this cost per race down. Flursh, obviously, is just there. Not really much else to talk about. I've got 22 days. Do we have a new vote? Yes, we do. So we asked for the advanced ERS vote. So we're about to do that politic vote. I am voting for, of course. I am going to give, how many vote power? I'm going to give 2 vote power to that. And hopefully it's approved. Wonderful. So from next season, we'll be able to look at the advanced ERS system. Super stuff. That's a nice start to the episode. Get what we need. Contract proposal, Bobby G. That's why you're just randomly stopping the game. Don't need to do you. Some scouting on a driver. Doesn't really matter. We'll get to this contract proposal. Let's have a look at this Louis Gachot, or Louis Gacho, as he's English. Not very good. Driver scouting, driver scouting. Anyone else to look at? Everyone else is in the queue, that's fine. And you are terrible. Right, so you want slightly more money, but you said money's not an issue. Let's offer you that one then. We've got one more attempt. Hopefully it's going to say yes. Get more scouting done. Connor D. Filippi, hated by his own mechanic. Scout report. Hergenberm. No. Kim Louis Schramm is a no. Spike Goddard's a no. You going to say yes, Bobby? Renegotiation, okay. Well, we'll adjust it. We're on the last chance. That is slightly less than what he's earning. He says wages aren't very important to him, though. So we'll do this. And hope. Long contract. I'm happy with a long contract. I do like him. He's one of the better mechanics out there. So. Yeah. I know it's better than our original target at 6. Well done. You can do maths. Acceleration. Nico Rosberg driver. Just, you know, that's it. Just title. Acceleration. Marta Garcia. Reasonably shit. So, I've got to worry about you. DGM don't fucking care about. Let's crack on. When I say I don't care about it, I mean I don't care about it in a minute. Contract offer accepted. Fantastic. Financial management concerns. We've not been spending anything, so I don't know what he's concerned about. Alright, so you were on for a slightly lower fee. 220 grand. Let's have a quick look at a race designer while we're here. Straight back up to the fucking top of the list. Yeah, you're on 220. So I think we had a look at you before, didn't we? Did we look at him before? We thought about him, didn't we? I think he wanted stupid money. Yeah. Well, we'll see if we can pick him up anyway. He's got a bit available to him. I don't think we're going to get him. I think he's going to be too expensive. But we'll try that anyway. I don't think he'll say yes, but we'll try it. Michael Wilson. It's a spoiler. Oh, yeah, that's one of the reasons I didn't want him. John Cunningham. Gearbox and suspension. They're spec parts for us, aren't they? He doesn't have the... saying those components are really shit. Etsuko Hashimoto. No. Taiji. No. It's just going to be one of those episodes, isn't it? Where we're not going to find... Why can't we search by... Can we not search by known traits? We can't search by known traits. You can search by ability, and that's it. Seriously, we need to be able to search by traits. That's one thing I'm really, really hoping will get added at some point. That and some new tracks. But yeah, searching by traits would be like adding these in. Like, would be fantastic. Performance plus 20 to max, risk level plus minus 4, 1 million. Not so sure about these ones. Mel Sellers is a no. Katie Paulson is a possible. It's a possible. Think about Katie Paulson. Akiko is a no. I really looked at Akiko. What am I doing? Hernandez. No. Vincentini. No. It's really annoying that we can't find someone who's a decent all-rounder and cheap. How much do you want? 45 years old. Brakes are a little bit shitty. Additional good component slots, plus 5 days. Build time minus 2, plus 15 for each good component. How much do you want? Okay, your wages are fairly important. You want a long contract. You prefer a signing on fee. Your bonus size isn't that important. Okay. Let's offer that. And that. See what she thinks of that. That was Leventi. Mata Ashim, no. Gael Hefan, no. Ewan Watkins, definitely not. Edward West. That's a possibility. Spoiler's a bit shit. Max performance instantly upgraded. Reliability plus 4. Performance plus 40. I mean, it's okay. Don't want you. Alicia Dorfman. No, there was someone above her. Shuko. Nope. It's not much about it, is there? Knobloch. Knobloch. We looked at Knobloch before, didn't we? I remember laughing about his name now. Wolfgang Knobloch. Alright, I'm such a child. That was Mina Strands. This build time minus is a rather regular, rather common ability, isn't it? Who's that? Dufour now? It's a no. Straight off. Richard Holland, no. It's starting to get a little bit annoying, yet we can't find anyone. Definitely don't want Priscilla Andrews. Reducing additional part, no extra time. Reliability plus 2%. You're worse than our other designer, but how much are you going to want? That a minute, I'm all about, you know, getting that cost down. I'm all about getting that cost down in a minute. Anyway, I'll do. Let's get to Beijing. We'll find out about these crew members in a bit, the lead designers. Longer races coming in 2021. Not if I can fucking help it, there won't be. Projected financials. Whoa. When did that come into? Oh yeah, because we picked it up, didn't we, as a sponsor? So if we get this bonus, which we should, then we'll pick up an extra bit of money. I'm going to save. I'm going to keep the parts as they were in the last race. So Shedden's going to have the better parts because Rosberg's the better driver. That's the plan anyway. Whether it will stay that way going forward, I do not know. I might have to change my mind. Obviously, I want to keep winning with Rosberg. I want the perfect season with him because it makes sense to. And that's bollocks. So fuck you. Just responding to a text from a friend. Asking silly questions, basically. Right. Beijing. Let's get involved. You two, car setups. We've got a Beijing setup, I'm sure. Season 4. That'll do for you. We'll take those tyres. Beautiful stuff. As for you, is there a Beijing setup? There is for Schumacher. Lovely stuff. I don't think there's any others, is there? Nope. They're the only two we've got. Wonderful. And those tyres. Shit. Clicked off the game. Good stuff. Weight stripping. We're definitely going to do some weight stripping. Crucial. 85% then. Go down to 80% on that. And for the spoiler, we're going to go down to 85. We'll apply that to the other car. Super stuff. 150 performance gained. Better than a kick to the cock. Let's take the practice. Let's get you sent out straight off. Race trim, 12 laps. Tyres, go! Same for you. Race trim, 12 laps. Tyres, go. Lovely. I have reinstalled the Zoom speed mod. We can have a look at our lovely models again. So before 2 times, 4, 12 is crazy quick. Right, so we're going to go push and a high. We'll try and get as much around as we can. Rosberg's setting crazy speeds, handling spot on. We've got the fastest lap for Shedden. Don't care. Rosberg's going to break that any second. Straight away, he broke that. We've got some knowledge. We've got some setup level. We'll keep going for now. Rosberg fastest lap again. Rosberg's a freak. Right, how we doing? How we doing? We're going to get them to level 3 and then we'll bring the guys in. If we get Shedden coming in now. In fact, we'll get them both coming in because it's unlocked. Just fine. We'll get them on to... Right. So we're going to have to fuck around with them a bit more here now because obviously we don't know much of their knowledge. Let's have a look. That's going to have to come to the left a little bit. That's going this way and that's spot on. That's fine. Alright. Cornering that way. Handling to there. Let's get this cornering back. Speed balance shorter. I think that's a little bit too far for handling, but I want to risk it. Stint wise, we want to go on qualifying. 3 laps. Mediums. Let's send that off. Good, great, excellent. Okay, so let's get on to qualifying. 3 laps. Let's have a look at this side. Alright, so the handling wants to come a little bit over this way. I think the cornering does as well. Let's get the mediums on real quick. I want to send the cornering to here. Handling, I want to send the other way. Which means the speed balance needs to go this way too. So there. Cornering just a touch more. That speed balance, I need to get it perfect. We'll try that out. We'll try that out, see what it does. Everything else is spot on. Alright. Low and low. We're going to bring him in, saying that, you know what, may as well just fucking push as much as we can. Get him to overtake. Yeah, I know, setup level's unlocked. We're going to get him to be rather aggressive, and then I want to bring him in. We've got level 1, so let's bring him in now. Let's check out the setups. See how they feel. Yeah, that's better. So Rosberg coming in. It's got decent lap times. Right, so the cornering went the wrong way, but everything else is spot on. Good stuff. 3 laps again. Alright. The cornering, where were we before? We were on good before. It's easy enough. He says. He's not clicking on the fucking thing. That was good, was it? Okay, so we want to probably go that far. Knock that way. Bring it down. Push it around. Pick it, lick it, flick it. And... yeah, we'll try that one out. Right, you're ready to rumble. Great, great, excellent. We get on qualifying again. Tyres ready. We were 96% there. I think the handling could probably go a little bit more this way. This cornering, I'm a little bit skeptical about. I want to try and send it just a touch more. And the handling, I want to zigga. Try that out. We'll try that out. Might be going that way, might be going this way. Let's have a look. Off we fucking go. Overtake attack. Overtake attack. So we should get level 2 any second now. Setup level's unlocked. Don't care. And should we leave him out till level 3? We'll leave him out till we get level 3. I want to guarantee level 3. Yeah, great. And then we'll bring him in. So if we get them to come in now. Alright, so we've got an excellent, great, excellent. Might as well just leave them on this. And 99%. 99%. I am going to try to push that at 100. Tyre choices are the same. There's no point in changing those. Now, actually, you know what? I'm not going to fucking bother trying for that 100%. We're going to go for 99. Well, we may as well. We may as well have got time. So 99% S5 Beijing. Although it does say we're at Beijing anyway, it doesn't really fucking matter. So to do this, it's going to be a real difficult one. Just try that. Bring you in, Shedden. You're going to be coming on this lap. We get level 3. Great, excellent. No real change. Get 3 laps on. Tyres are fine. 93%. That's gone down. Okay. So we want to send the cornering back a touch. As for the handling, I want to send it forward a touch. So. There, and with the speed balance. Let's try that out. So you should be able to get a lap out on this, so find out what's what. Don't care about the final minute of the session, just get around. Right, so you had a slow first sector, but that was quickly followed up by a slow, quick, fast. Oh, a little bit confused. Okay, fastest laps, Rosberg again. So, okay, whatever. Decent times. And she's not here. She's not here. Not happy about that. We need her here every time. So we get 194 grand if we get 9 for above. Should get 9 for above. Soft tyres qualifying trim. Soft tyres qualifying trim. We could take sweet spots, but I can't be fucking asked to. Car setup. Ooh, what was it? Ah, 99%. Still, we'll save that one. Nico Rosberg. 99%. S5 Beijing. There we go. We want that one. Slightly better. We'll take these soft to begin with. As for you, well, we're going to go back to that. We'll save this as well. Because, well, what other fucking choice do we have? Gordon Shedden, 96%. That's dollar. S5 Beijing. Lovely. We'll send you out on those as well. I don't think you're going to get around on them. I don't think you're going to do particularly well. Pardon me, let's rumble. So, I don't think we're expecting any rain today. Maybe wrong, I didn't look at the forecast. Track grip's okay. I'm looking at 106. I think at the 4-minute mark we'll send out Shedden. And then we'll send out Rosberg. Right. Off you fuck, mate. Auto, lovely. Rosberg, off you fuck, mate. As she said, we'll wait a second longer. Rosberg, let's get you going now. Beautiful stuff. Sorted. Alright. I'm hoping... we could have stayed on a bit longer, but I was a little bit concerned about any potential rain. Shedden 6 at the moment. Obviously, these could change. There are people still going out there, still making faster laps. Shedden Rosberg. Rosberg actually gets a really shit lap there. Concerned that Rosberg... Alright, so Rosberg should make the sponsorship objectives, right? So we make the sponsorship objective for part 1. It's that next lap. We're going to give Rosberg better tyres, obviously, and Shedden better tyres for the next particular qualifier. For obvious fucking reasons. If you're not sure what those obvious reasons are, basically we're going to get locked into the tyres in Q2 to actually start the race with. So we need a decent set of tyres. We're not going to use worn tyres. We're going to use a decent set of tyres. Alright. I'm not going to do that just yet. It still doesn't look like there's going to be any rain, so we're going to wait until the track grip is a little bit higher, and then we're going to send out our drivers. And looking at decent track grip. Decent track grip. Alright, go. These tyres, please, mate. Lovely stuff. We're going to let them get around about halfway around the track. Oh shit, didn't put that on. And now we're going to send out Rosberg. And you're going to get those tyres. Alright, let's get this auto on. Alright, so you're about to set your flying lap. Beautiful stuff. And Rosberg should get peak. So Shedden gets the second fastest lap. Rosberg setting a crazy good lap. That's the fastest lap. So we should, theoretically anyway, there's other people out. Wonderful. Alright, so we go through first and third to the qualifying three. Which, because we've got two drivers, are guaranteed for 9th place. So we do get the money for the qualifying. So extra cash, lovely stuff. Can we get through to Q3, please? Now, we want a decent finish in Q3 as well. Again, obviously, I want Rosberg flying away. I want to make this 6 races, 6 wins for Rosberg. I'd like to get a 2nd place, if possible, for Shedden. I think I can do it. Honestly, I think I can do it. Right, so how are we looking? Let's push this forward. A bit cloudy, a bit cloudy, a bit cloudy. To be fair, we could probably send these guys out any second now because of the track grip. In fact, I don't want to risk it. Let's send you out now. You're locked into those tyres. Take those. Off you go. So we're going to let them get about halfway around the track. To there. Rosberg. Off you go, mate. Those ones. Just humour me, guys. That's all it is. Alright. So we've got these guys going around. Doesn't look like there's going to be any rain appearing anytime soon. Should get maximum grip. Shedden's just set the fastest lap. Rosberg's going to set the fastest lap. Obviously, people will probably try to get another lap out. We're not going to bother. So Conway is around, Kielwitz is around, Girolami is around. So is Martin. I don't really care too much. They're all slower than Rosberg. They may move Shedden down the pack. Yeah, Shedden goes down 1. So Shedden starts off in 3rd, Rosberg in 1st. That's a good qualifying session. That's a very good qualifying session. Rosberg's going to fly off. He's got a 7.0 in his form. Shedden's got an 8.0 in his form. It's going to be a good race. It's going to be a good race. I'm positive. Feeling rather positive. Not HIV positive, but rather positive. Right, yeah, so we get our money, 194 grand. Obviously, we're going to get some more if we win in the race. Erin Andrews is here. Is she here? No, she's still not here. Susie's been ducking out on us recently, mate. I tell you. I'm getting disappointed. It's just like, I need my fix. I need my Susie fix. It's not right. So, soft tyres, race trim. If you're new to the series, you're like, why does he keep going on about Susie? Who the fuck is Susie? It's a long-running joke. Don't worry about it too much. 64 laps. Fuck me, 64 laps. 29 to 31 in those. I'm going to take 35 laps worth of fuel with Rosberg. I know it says 29 to 31. I can get probably 36 out of him. As for you, 27 to 29, that seems a bit more reasonable. We're going to take 36 as well. There we go. Driver strategy, we're going to start off by going really, really heavy, and then we're going to bring it back. Do we want to strip a little bit more? I feel like I want to strip a little bit more. I'm going to take these down at 80. Just a little bit extra performance. I know it's not a huge amount. But, yeah. Anyway, Rosberg, Stippler, Shedden, Maxime Martin, and Mr. Girolami are our front 5 today. There is Rosberg sitting pretty at the front. Oh, before we do anything, strategy. Allow your teammate through. I don't want you fucking vying for position with Rosberg. I need Rosberg to just get the fuck out of Dodge. Alright, so let's go to Shedden. Rosberg should be able to hold his own. It's just about trying to get Shedden ahead. Let's go down to ×2 for now. So Shedden's regained his 3rd place. He's just vying for position with Stippler for 2nd. He does at least briefly manage to take it, but he's going to lose it out on this corner. Rosberg doing what Rosberg does. He's going to go down to medium and neutral on those tyres. He should start getting a distance. Anichi just made the fastest lap. Shedden is still on the tail of Stippler, but Martin is also sniffing at his bum. Now, Shedden, you've got everything you need to get around this guy, so can you please do it? Looks like we're going to be dry for a little while, so that is a bonus too. Shedden does finally manage to get around Stippler, loses it on that corner, unfortunately. Rosberg setting fastest laps, even though he's just going neutral. He is actually starting to get a higher tyre temperature, so we're going to drop down his tyre wear. We're also going to drop down his fuel. Shedden actually does manage it. Fuck me. We now need to go conserve, and he's going to lose position straight away because his tyre temperatures are getting a little bit too high. And it's something I need to look at a bit with Shedden. Shedden does seem to have a really, really low smoothness rating. I don't actually know if he does. I can't actually look at it mid-race, unfortunately. But his tyre wear does seem to get ridiculously high, ridiculously quickly. And it's not good. It's really not good. Let's go back up for a little bit, just to really get that tyre temperature dipping down. We'll stay on overtake mode on the fuel, but I need him to get out of that red zone so we can get him back on green, at least onto conserve, just for now. Does have a big group of cars on his tail, led by Girolami. He's just about to get taken by Girolami, actually. There we go. A little bit unfortunate. I'm not expecting much from Shedden. I never do. But Rosberg, without pushing hard, is still sitting 2.7 seconds ahead. We're going to get him to go neutral, and we're going to stay on conserve, actually. We're going to go medium on fuel and neutral there. Shedden sitting in fourth, Martin on his tail, Tomczyk close by. Still on conserve. His tyre temps are actually going up. I think we're just going to throw caution to the wind. We're just going to get him to attack. If we need to stick him on another set of tyres, we'll stick on another set of tyres. Looking at how we're doing with tyre management, we're doing slightly better than everyone else is. So I'm not too concerned. I think everyone is going to struggle with tyre management in this race, apart from Rosberg, who's just going to be an absolute freak and just go like 3/4 of the race on these tyres. Trust me, he's just going to do a ridiculous lap length. Let's get Shedden pushing hard, try and regain some of these positions he's lost. I know it's going to be a hard ask for him. Some of these drivers are starting to pull away. He's 2.6 seconds behind second place Stippler. He's struggling to overtake Martin in fourth. Or Martin. I'm sure it's Martin. He's French. I'm sure he is. Let's have a look. He's Belgian. So yeah, Martin. He's practically French. He's just a weird Frenchman. I suppose technically Belgium more German, isn't it, than French these days? I don't know. It was part of Burgundy at one point, Belgium. So Burgundy's kind of French. I don't know. It's really weird. Right. Let's go. You know, fuck it. Let's just keep pushing hard. I mean, everyone else seems to be doing a little bit worse than we are, so fuck it. Let's go back up now. We've just managed to gain third place back from Girolami. We can go back up now, try and get these tyre temperatures back down. I do want to be on these tyres for a while, if possible. Go neutral, go low. Get this tyre temperature back up and keep this fuel level down. I want to try and maintain a larger gap from 3.5 seconds, if possible. But we'll see how we rumble. Shedden is going to lose out to Girolami. Probably Martin as well. Or Martin, but I do want to get these tyre temperatures down. I am trying desperately to get better at my tyre management. That being said, I don't know if we will be able to. The fact that we're holding on to fourth with Shedden is a big surprise, to be honest. Honestly thought we'd be dipping by this point down into sort of like the 6th, 7th, maybe even 8th place already. In fact, I think by this point I thought it would be around 10th. Alright, so we're out of the red, nearly. We're going to go to conserve just a moment's time. Just want to make sure we are out of that red. We're going to lose a couple of positions here, but it'll be fine. As long as we get points, I didn't give a flying fuck. So trying to work out now. So there's 75 after this race. There's 75 points still available. So if Frank Stippler actually gets worse here, which he won't, Rosberg could potentially win the Drivers' Championship in this race. He should definitely win it in the next race. First or second, I think, seals it in the next race. Mike Conway's crash doesn't really affect us too much, especially as there's no safety car. Yeah, it's not going to affect us too much. His tyre temperatures are coming down fine. We're doing better than Martin, who's about to go into the pit. So that's good. Or Martin. Don't want to go neutral actually, I want to stay on conserve. We'll stay on conserve for a little bit. We'll probably end up going in around about the same time as Chomchik and Stippler. Rosberg obviously being Rosberg. We need to get him to go back up. Fuck. His tyre temperature's just getting a little bit too high for comfort. I just kind of lost track on him. He's doing fantastically on fuel. 20 laps to go. Don't know if he's going to do 20 laps on these tyres, but I did give him excess of fuel. So, in fact, you know what? I think what we're going to do, we're going to get him to go high. Because he's not going to use up these tyres with this fuel. I want to be able to leave a little bit of that fuel in the tank for when we pit. That's going to mean we need less when we go around to pitting him. But at the same time, I would like him to get a bit more distance on Stippler. Shedden is actually fighting with Tomczyk for third, despite the fact that we're using, well, conserve, and Tomczyk is using push. Which is, it's gratifying, I'll be honest. Rosberg's got a 5.6 on his form. He's not having to push too hard. Shedden's obviously lost out here. Can we attack? Everyone else is going to a pit. You know what? We're going to stay on overtake. We're going to go on neutral. Everyone else is coming into this pit. I know we can probably do 2 more laps on these tyres. Di Filippi just behind us here. I think I'm going to try... No, we'll bring them in now actually because of tyre degradation. I always forget about tyre degradation. 32 to 34, or we can do the entire thing. Let's just do that. We'll take the 32 to 34. I'd rather take the faster laps. We'll take 36 laps worth of fuel. Shouldn't need to worry about fixing parts. We'll take a balance brings us out to 17th. A fast brings us out, well, 18th, 18th, 18th. Ooh. Know about that. There's other people around us. Surely are going to. Well, I said that none of these people are going to pit anytime soon. Can we get decent refuel? That's the thing that's going to slow us down here. It's the refuel. But how well are we going to come out? We're coming out better than I thought we would. Did I just pit the wrong bloke? I've just pitted the wrong bloke. Why did I pit Rosberg? I've just realised I've pitted Rosberg. I really didn't need to. Rosberg was doing fantastic. Why the fuck did I pit Rosberg? Oh, why did I pick Rosberg? Why did I pick Rosberg? What the fuck are you doing, Kyle? Oh, no. Oh, no. What am I doing? Shit, Rosberg, I'm so sorry, mate. I've fucked up your race. I have fucked up his race. Alright. Let's go push. We're going to have to push him, and we're going to have to do a bit of tyre management here. I have fucked his race up big time. Obviously, I know a lot of these guys are in mediums. Gianni's going to have to pit soon. Rosberg's going to start pulling ahead of these fuckers. In fact, all of these guys were behind us. The only reason they're there is because they haven't, you know, pitted yet. But I have fucked up Rosberg's race big time. I didn't need to come in yet. I really did not need to come in yet. Tyre temperatures. Let's go back up now. We're starting to burn up a bit quicker than I thought we would like to. Let's go conserve for Shedden. Rosberg. Oh, why did I bring Rosberg in? Why am I not looking? Why am I not looking? Fucking rookie errors. I've been making loads of rookie errors recently. And it's becoming a little bit annoying. If I'm completely honest. Alright, let's get this sped up. Shedden kind of needs a little bit of help in a minute, I think. He does have a couple of drivers on his tail. But I need that tyre temperature to come down. Why the fuck did I do that? That's going to bug me for so long now. Alright, let's get you to go push. Let's get you to go push. Let's keep an eye on these tyre temps again, obviously. Right, back up and back up. Let's go over to Rosberg. No, that's not. Rosberg is starting to catch up with that group. So he fucking should. Right, let's go neutral. Let's go push. No, let's go push on both drivers. Just to try and gain a bit of time that we've lost. Alright, let's go back up again. Just pushing as much as I can without affecting it too much. Rosberg's going to be overtaking someone any second now. In fact, he just has overtaken Ray Morton. He's on the tail of Michaelis. You're still a long way from Kansas, so it's not Kansas, it's Martin. Let's speed this up. Rosberg up into 6th. Let's go back up for now. Get that tyre temperature down. Same for you. Shedden in 10th, I'm assuming because of pits. Yeah, it must be. Must be. Alright, Rosberg. Got people in the pit yet? No. So a lot of these drivers are going to have to go into the pit soon. Obviously Rosberg will gain all that time, but I did fuck him up the bum, unfortunately. Shedden in 9th. Got a little bit of a gap behind him. A little bit of a gap ahead of him. Let's go conserve and high. Don't want to burn this engine out too much. We are doing a lot of damage to it. Likewise with Rosberg, we're going to go push and conserve. And we'll speed up a little bit again. A lot of people in the pit. He's now gone up to 2nd. We've got De Filippi ahead of us, who I'm assuming will probably go into the pit soon. Shedden gets bumped up to 5th. His tyre temperatures are looking fine. Fuel is looking fine. Shedden, no one around him. Does have Martin ahead of him on mediums. Rosberg is now 23 seconds ahead, so I didn't really fuck him. It just feels like I did. Right, let's get you to go back up on these tyres, mate, and go medium. I want you to go out for a while. Let's keep an eye on Shedden, who's now in 3rd. Does have Martin ahead of him, so we may as well push these tyres a little bit. There's a bit of heat in them that can be extracted. Let's go neutral for you. And let's go back up. Oh, you're gaining 31.5. Not really. Not really. It's staying a steady 7 seconds, really, isn't it? Go push. And then back up. Right, let's go down to 4. Let's get you on to conserve again. Fuel-wise, we can probably stick you on low, to be fair. Yeah, that 7 seconds is getting bigger, isn't it? 7.3. I don't think we're going to catch up with. Because he's on mediums, and we should be. We're on the faster tyres, so we should theoretically catch up, but we're not. It's a little bit disappointing, right? Really. I'm trying to think. Should we get Rosberg to attack? Let's get Rosberg to attack on these tyres. Try to gain this, get this gap bigger. Because, well, we're going to have to bring him in for another set of tyres. Definitely going to have to bring him in for fuel. So if we bring him in, get him to damage his tyres as much as he can, get enough speed out of him, increase this gap, bring him in for the pit, and then hopefully get decent last few laps. How many? I don't want to bring him in just yet. How many did you get? 29 to 31. Oh, we've got fucking loads. We can burn fuck out of those tyres. That's great. In that case, we'll do the same thing for you. We'll get you on pushing high. The only problem I've got with you is the fact that you've got hardly any fuel. 32%, 37%. We'll get you to do one more lap. And then Rosberg can do one more lap just after that. Should be fine to do. So, yeah, right. Let's go medium. Just go high. So we're going to set up Shedden coming now. 32 to 34. So his tyres must be really fucking good. 19 laps, 22... Take 22 laps worth of fuel. I'm not going to worry about fixing those. Safe, balanced, fast. These aren't changing at all. I'm assuming these are off. It is Shedden we've got coming in. Yep, it is. I'm not too sure now. I'm worried. Alright, let's get you going. So he's going to lose a few positions, obviously. He is now down to 18th. Actually, what's right this time around? Rosberg's going to pit on this one. He's going to get these tyres. 17 laps. Okay. Give him 18 laps worth. Still going to come out in 2nd, apparently. Oh, I don't want to fix those parts. I don't want to fix those parts. Let's go 19 laps worth of fuel. That way I can give him a bit of a burn. Shedden in 18th is a bit fucking harsh, I think. None of these drivers have got a pit. Some of them have. Like Kielwitz will have to. I don't think any of these drivers are going to pit before the end of the race. I think that's it for him. I think they're going to see this race out. Let's go to overtake mode. We've got 22 laps worth of fuel. Alright. Let's have a look at this. Going out first now. Is he done? There's a mistake on the refueling. He's out in 2nd behind Martin. Right. Rosberg, we've got to get you to win. We've got to get you to win. So, Daniel Spendif fucked it up there. We're now 10 seconds behind Martin, who will have to pit. He's going to have to pit. Shedden is still in 18th, which is shit, mate. You need to pull your finger out. It's going to be sunny for the rest of the race. That's fine. Right. When are you pitting? Oh, you're pitting now, Martin. Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Well, we're going to go push on those. You're going to go conserve on those, and we're going to go high. As there's no point in really pushing too hard. Stifler's there. In Nitrogen, let's go back over to Shedden, who really does need to pull his finger out and catch up with the pack in front of him. You've got loads of drivers here on mediums, mate. How many laps you got to go? 14, 15? I think it's 14, isn't it? So, yeah, I mean, we've got 14 laps to try and catch up and get into these points. That's the main thing, is getting the points. You're in 17th, okay. Can we do a bit better than that? Obviously, I know I'm not pushing his tyres. I'm probably pushing his fuel a bit too hard. Talking of which, let's go medium. And let's go back up for now, Rosberg. Just for now. Because then, once you're out of this bit, we're going to go conserve again. I think the temperature of the track has increased, which means that the tyre wear is starting to get a bit worse, a bit quicker. We're going to quickly switch to Shedden. Let's attack. Martin's just set a new fastest lap on mediums. Interesting. Then again, we're not particularly pushing Rosberg. Not overly hard, anyway. Back up in the 16th. Let's go back up now. Get those tyre temperatures down. So that's Rolf in action. You've got excess fuel, but I don't really want to burn through your engine. That's my issue. May as well use it though. 5.9 seconds. Stifler's going to have to pit. Felipe won't be pitting before the end of the race, unfortunately. It's just about Shedden at this point. That's all it's about. Worried that I took too much off. I think I should have left that extra 5% on. I think that's going to fuck us. You've got a 10. You've got a 10 in form. Lovely. You've got 6.7. But you are 10 seconds ahead of D. Felipe. So, right. So Shedden up into 14th now. A few drivers in the pit. We're going to get him lined up to attack. He's got Girolami in front of him. Stifler in front of that. Michaelis, Morton, and Glock. Glock and Tomczyk are definitely going to have to pit before the end of this race. Let's go up to speed 4. And we've got a little bit in the tank here. A little bit in the tyres. Tyre temperatures are down. To go conserve. We're going to get him closer. And then we're going to attack Girolami with a knife and a gun at the same time. Because that's how evil we are. And don't really need to worry about your tyres so much. Let's go neutral. You, I think we need to get attacking. Now, it's a little bit early. But we're not gaining, so we need to do something. And I think what we've done is exactly the right thing to do. Right, let's go conserve again. Keep the tyre temperatures warm. Who have we got in front of us? We've got Shedden in front of us now. Stifler in front of us. Stifler's also on super softs, so he's on softs. Hopefully we can keep up with him, get ahead of him. I'd like to get into the points with Shedden. He needs points. We need points if we want to win a championship. So, tyre temps are good. Right, let's go attack just for a little bit. Just for a little bit, try to catch up. Just keeping an eye on that tyre wear. Oh, fuck you. No, we can do that, it's fine. And there we go, back up just a touch. Now, engine condition, spoiler conditions. Ooh, 6 laps. Right, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. I think. I hope. When we get to the last lap and he retires. Good God. That wouldn't be good. Right, we need to go medium on this fuel. This fuel is now starting to become an issue. But we probably start pushing on the tyres. Likewise, he can do that. That's fine. Condition, 5 laps to go, is it? Or it will be 5 laps to go in a minute. Let's see what this comes up with. 4 laps remaining. Ah, it's fine. It's fine. He'll be fine. Right. Let's go attack and let's go overtake as well, just to try and catch up with these drivers. We are in the points for now. I'd like to get some more. We've got Stifler and Michaelis just ahead of us. You can't get past Stifler. Yes, you fucking can. Yes, you fucking can. You're about to do it. You're about to do it. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Your tyre deck's really bad, is it? Give a fuck. Just get ahead of Michaelis now. Thank you. Alright, medium. Let's keep pushing hard on the tyres for now. Don't worry about your tyre deck. Oh, fuck it. Let's go conserve, right? Because you're just going to get on my tits if you don't stop going on about it. Let's go attack. Only got 2 laps to go, haven't we? Go push. Fuck it. Fuel-wise, I don't think you're going to catch up with 7th, are you? Probably not. Final lap. Let's go push. Let's go high and attack. And may as well just leave you as it is. Don't want to risk it. In fact, we'll just go medium and neutral because I really don't want to risk it. As for you, let's go push. Yeah, champagne time. Lovely. So 6 and 6 for Rosberg. Shedden's going to get 8th by the looks of things, unless he goes wide. Which he hasn't. Not brilliant. I fucked up on that fucking pit stop. That's pissed me off. But we do get points for both drivers, which is better than a kick to the cock. Let's have a look at this car. Now we've got the zoom mod in. Again, lovely stuff. That was weird. That was a good little turnaround. I wonder if they can fit that tech onto my car, where you go from one way straight to the fucking other. That'd be wonderful. Right. Oh, pardon me. Auto-saving as well was a new feature of this new save. New update. So you automatically save the game as soon as you finish. And then you go through this bit and then it saves again, weirdly. Horrible, horrible thing. Right. So yeah, that could have waited until like way up here. It doesn't really matter too much, but never mind. Let's continue on. Scrutineering. Ooh. Hopefully someone's fucked up Eddie Shedden. No, they haven't. It doesn't really matter. We get another 194 grand in, so we get some more sponsorship bonus. Shedden gets 4 points. Rosberg, of course, gets 25. Stipler ended up down here, which I don't know how that's set up. Let's have a look. So 88 points. So Rosberg has actually been confirmed already as champion, driver's champion, with 3 races to go. He's 2/3 of the way through the season, and he is ready to drive as champion. Because that is how it works. It's 75 points left, and he's won it. Wunderbar. Obviously, we don't know if we've won the Drivers' Championship yet. It says 94 points. HB Racing could get first and second for the rest of the season, and they would win it, basically. Still no fucking Susie Perry. What the fuck? Where is she? Why no Susie? Why you do me like this, game? Why do you do me like this? We need Susie. It's all about Suze. All about Suze. Oh well. Oh well. Oh, back's fucking killing me. Can this game get loaded, please? Like now? That'd be great. You can see the endurance update cars here. Oh, itchy. I had a cold shiver and an itch at the same time. How fucking bizarre is that? I was going to say the endurance cars up there looking pretty fucking good. Driver form 6.6, 7.8. Chairman's really happy. That's not going up because it can't go up any further. The marketability is now affected by Shedden as opposed to anything else. Why is happiness isn't going up? I do not know. I'd be ecstatic if we were performing this well. Driver rates overtaken up 1%. Lovely. Shame you're fucking ancient. Why can't yours go up that sort of rate? Yeah, good stuff. 435 grand in the bank is not to be sniffed at. So yeah, obviously I won't say that he's the Drivers' Champion, but he has actually won the Drivers' Championship at this point, which is incredible. It really is incredible. I don't know if we're going to get any money for that. I don't think we do. Might be wrong. Staff-wise, terms not met. What do you want? More cash and more money up front. We'll try that out. I'm not offering you any more than that. Susie Perry's got an interview. Oh, that's why she wasn't there. She wants a one-on-one, bit of one-on-one time. Rosberg's done brilliant. Deserves every bit. Lovely. Shedden's listening to offers, are you? Hate driving for this team. Why? Why would you hate driving for this team? Mate. Morale's low. Why is your morale low? I don't get it. I don't get what... I mean, fine, you can fucking chip if you want, mate. I've got other people I can bring in. There's other people I can quite happily bring in, to be fair. So, you know, Jan Urlacher. How much would you want? I mean, I'm quite happy to pay someone a bit more, especially if we're making money. Let's have a look at that. I mean, I'm quite happy to offer him a bit of cash. I don't know if there's any pay drivers about, actually. It's a shame you can't search for pay drivers, really. Hint, hint. RBM. Let's actually go to this. So we know we're not going to be able to take F1. We know that. Deutsche Tourenwagen Masters of Doubt will go. It's Fernando Alonso. I'm not paying that much money for a race. But let's have a look. ADAC Stippler, you're a bit old. I want someone who's got a bit of youth, a little bit of youth. Felix da Costa. If you were a pay driver, I'd be on you like white on rice. Oliver Webb. He is a pay driver. 221. You're not interested. Fuck. Right. I'm going to favourite you, mate. Just for now. Ray Morton. Ray Morton, you're not going to improve. That's the problem with you. Ocon. You're not a pay driver. Your mark speed is not good. And you're not interested. Well, fuck you. He's in the F1, I suppose. So, Carlin Clemens Munter. Carlin. You're not a pay driver, that's the only problem. You're going to want too much too. So where was he? Formula 3. So Formula 3 drivers might want to come to us. That's a interesting... Oh, hello. I can actually see, without actually clicking on them, unless they're like really far down. I'll have to go into them. Nope. How come I can see some of these, but not yours? That's really annoying. Rival driver, Nico Muller, Pierre Gasly. He's not definitely not going to come. Kielovitz. Girolami. What do you have? Looking for this pay driver, that's the thing. Gianni, no. Lotterer, Di Resta, Paul Di Resta, maybe. No, you've got the two things. He's interested, maybe, though, that's the problem. It makes it interesting to me. Timo Glock, nope. Oh, how is there no pay drivers? Like one pay driver. This is really weird. There should be at least like 3 or 4 pay drivers at this point, surely. Thing is, we're nearly at the point where I don't want to pick these guys up because they're, well, not much better than what we've got. Or they're worse. Cubica, United, Mies, no. Just, Leclerc. I want to pick up Leclerc. He's considering offers, actually. His feedback shit. That's the only downside. His feedback is wank. I want decent feedback. That's the problem. Feedback and smoothness are the two things I really look for in drivers. You're a pay driver. Oh, you're an F1 though, aren't you? Fuck. Johnson, F3. No. See, that's the problem. Pay drivers that are available are either too shit or at big teams. I need a low-level pay driver. That's the... We need a young, low-level pay driver. It's like the fucking winning the lottery in this game. I can't find one. Can't find a single fucking one. Nope. Nope. I'm nearly at the point. Mapelli, pay driver. 211. 33 though. But let's see if he takes it. See if he takes it. Scaredy cat, smart. Bit of marketability, more than Shedden has. So, and his pay driver might be cheaper. So look, Brisley. Nope. It's really hard to find. And these drivers are actually starting to become worse than the ones we've got. You're a pay driver. 270. Your feedback's terrible though. How much do you want? Let's try that. Just get some money in, basically. Who was that? Sven Barth? No. Wait. Who the fuck was that? I can't remember who that was now. Doesn't matter. Vettel, not a pay driver. Alonso, not a pay driver. Bottas, no. Hulkenberg. I mean, these are drivers that are not going to want to join us anyway. It's like Yolanda Patriciaka. Who else could? I mean, Stipler's obviously, I say, too old. Ducha Toravagen. I already looked at you. You said no, didn't you? Right now. Yeah, and these people are just not interested. We looked at Clemens Munter, didn't we? We did. I'm sure we did. Formula 2, Paul de Resta. He's potentially up for... No, he's not interested. Considering offers, just not with us. Okay. Cheers, mate. Right, let's just push forward a little bit. Let's see what it says. We've got politics vote, 60 lap races, which we're going to vote against. Shedden's addicted to video games. Wonderful. Paul Trenoweth. You want more money? Okay. Last chance. Oh, we'll do that. See how you fancy it. Lissandra Leventi. You want a bit more cash? A bit more. There we go. We'll try it out, alright? See how you feel. And then, who's the other one? Like a Ryan. I don't know who I'd prefer. I mean, they're all worse than you, but I want to get some of this in here. I mean, I'd quite happy to renew your contract, actually. Let's have a look. You won't take any less. That's the issue. I remember why I didn't want to renew your contract now, because you wouldn't take any less money. Carapace finished. Right, this vote. So I'm going to vote against it. I know you guys probably would vote for it, but I'm going to vote against it. I'm only going to use one vote. I don't care too much, but I would like it not to go through. Good stuff. I could have abstained. The reason I want short races is because, well, obviously, baby. So, talking of which, I need to end this episode. We're nearly running out of time. Nearly an hour. Right, let's offer a bit more from Apelli. Let's try that one out. We're going to end it there, though. If you have enjoyed today's episode, of course, please do go ahead, like and subscribe. If you've not checked out the other playthroughs on the channel, the Football Manager save for Colchester United has come to an end. I got sacked. Not too fussed. It's just not too fussed. Colchester United were shit to be at. I've started European Journeyman. So go ahead and check it out. If you're not 100% sure what Journeyman is, I'll explain it, basically. You start off unemployed with no experience, and you have to try and work your way through Europe. Doesn't matter which team you go to, you're just trying to get to a bigger and better team as you go on, with the ultimate goal of being one of the big teams, basically. So yeah, it's an interesting one. But yeah, that's it. I'll see you around. Take care. Bye-bye. And why is this not going to the final screen? It's not going to the final screen. I don't know why. I'll see you when I see you. Bye-bye.